Good morning, 24 degrees outside in North Conway Village with mostly clear skies. Time to get ready for the White Mountains. This is White Mountains today. Good morning. It is Saturday, March 7th, first weekend in March. Get on out, hit the slopes and trails, March Madness. Lots of events going on. There may not be snow in your backyard, but here in the Mount Washington Valley, snow on the slopes and trails, so get outside and enjoy. Coming up, we will take a look at the local weather forecast. We'll have some resort news for you. Plus, you never know who is going to stop by and have a seat on our lovely interview spot right here on our set. On today's show, we'll be finding out about the annual fundraiser for Tin Mountain. It's called Tin Mountain's first season. Also, Cranmore Mountain. And of course, watch and win as well. And wow, the prizes we have this morning, a couple of passes to Jackson Cross Country Skiing. We also have, what else do we have? We also have a ride for two on the snow coach up the Mount Washington Auto Road, and also some smart wool ski socks as well. So these can be yours if you win our watch and win. But now let's take a look at the weather, and this is going to be a really nice weekend, and just get on outside and enjoy. Basically, we have a storm exiting into the open Atlantic today with high pressure following for the remainder of the weekend. A warm front will push north of the region on Monday. Low pressure will then track across northern Maine Tuesday into Tuesday night, and high pressure will follow midweek. And when that happens, things can change a little bit, but just enjoy this relatively calm weather pattern for this weekend. So as we take a look at our local weather, North Conway today, we're looking at a high of around 32 degrees. Winds out of the north from 20 to 30 miles per hour, so you might be feeling that from time to time, mostly sunny, and again some wind. Tonight, temperature is going to dip down to a low of around 17 degrees, mostly clear, then becoming partly cloudy. We could see some gusts, 25 miles per hour. Tomorrow, Sunday, high of around 45 degrees, winds out of the west, 10 miles per hour, mostly sunny. And then as we look ahead to Monday, look at that, wow, 52 degrees, light and variable winds, partly sunny skies. Look like we are having some goggle tan weather. Yes, break out those freckles in Bartlett. There's going to be a lot of sunshine over the next few days. The summit's on top of Mount Washington, and just so you know, on Wednesday when they had shift change at the Mount Washington Observatory, they had a gust of over 130 miles per hour. So, wow, pretty cool, huh? That was the highest gust of the winter season thus far. Today, looking at a high of around 10 miles per hour, gusts up to 80 miles per hour, though, out of the northeast, originally shifting to northwest at 50 to 70 miles per hour. They'll be in the clear under partly sunny skies. Wind chill, of course, makes it feel like 25 to 35 below as well at times at its coldest point. And we will be checking in a little bit later on with the good folks up at the Mount Washington Observatory. Like I said, I think it was 133 miles per hour on Wednesday, and they also posted a cool video to their Facebook page, the observatory, of one of their interns going out and battling winds of 110 miles per hour. Now let us take a look at the snow report. Lots of skiing and riding this weekend. Spring-loaded events as well. And let's now start with alpine conditions, taking a trip down Route 153 to East Madison King Pine Resort, 100% open, all 17 trails, 5 lifts running today. Frozen granular surfaces reported with a base of 12 to 30 inches. On their snow report, good morning sunshine, and let's see, this was for Friday. Let me refresh this real quick and see if they have updated their report. There we go. Okay, weekend fun. Let's see. Also, the groomers are working their magic, crafting loose to frozen granular corduroy over all 17 trails. Conditions are easy, sliding, fast, and firm snow surfaces. So do know that as well. The Twisted Pine Terrain Park is scheduled to be open with a mix of 5 small and medium elements. That's located on the Crooked Pine Trail. And of course, the Big Jump is on the east slope, so that is pretty cool. Their Nordic trails have not been recently groomed and are in spring-like condition, and caution is advised throughout the trail system. But lots going on at King Pine today. There's a guided snowshoe tour, après ski in the Trails End Tavern with White Steer. Tonight, a moonlight snowshoe tour, and also there is night skiing Just a reminder, Saturday night, King Pine, they have their Moonlight 4-pack where 4 people, friends and family, get to ski or ride for $66. Then tomorrow is the 20th annual Marky B Board Fest, or some like to say it's Mackie B Board Fest. So get on out there and just have some fun for a good cause as well. So that's going on King Pine. Now let's do some cross-country conditions with Bear Notch Ski Touring. They have 50 kilometers open, loose granular packed powder conditions. They're saying that the trail surface gets better with each grooming. They're grooming with a tiller, renovator, and tenderizer, maybe a little salt and pepper, especially because the soup's on. The Village Loop and Attitash trails were groomed, Yates Farm Trail Network groomed, and of course Waterfall Crossing is open. That is one of their prime trails as well. And also you might enjoy the scenic, simple Saco River trails as well. So now let's take a look at some of the ski conditions at our resort partners. Back after this.
The Snow Report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best snow, grooming, and scenery in the East. With a new 8-passenger gondola debuting this season, just 35 minutes from North Conway. The Winter Entertainment Series at the Theater in the Wood, Intervale, is the place to be Saturday nights. Rock, dance, and laugh to New England's hottest bands and comedians in an intimate 300-seat setting. On March 7th, it's Boston Comedy Night featuring comedians Mike Vaselli, Ryan Gartley, Steve Scarfo, and headliner Mike Coleman. Get your tickets and see the full lineup at theaterinthewood.org.
The reviews are in for the newest breakfast and lunch restaurant in North Conway, 27 North. Enjoy creative dishes served in their own skillets so your breakfast stays warm and delicious. They have all your favorites made with 27 North flair. For lunch, sandwiches, burgers, salads, and soups. From the skillet to the garden, there's something for everyone. There's even a bar with draft beer, coffee drinks, and breakfast cocktails. 27 North in North Conway Village, behind Badger Realty.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. Quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses. And lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball, all made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro gremolata, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine Coast oysters, rack of lamb, or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. Or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at SnowVillageInn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit TheValleyOriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
The following is a list of snow day closings due to inclement weather. All two-wheel drive crossovers should close for the day. Wannabe SUVs should close for the day. Regular four-door sedans should close for the foreseeable future. All Jeep 4x4 vehicles will remain open, despite the harsh weather conditions.
Now purchasing at $2,000 bonus cash, or well-qualified lessees can lease the all-new Jeep Gladiator for $248 a month.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Good morning. Welcome back. 7:45 on what is shaping up to be a very, very invigorating Saturday. Good day to head on outside, do some skiing, riding, snowshoeing, snowmobiling, shopping, sipping, sampling, just all sorts of good things to do. Right now, let's take a live look outside with the WhiteMountains.tv webcam. Temperature right now in North Conway Village around 25 degrees. And you can check out the North Conway live cam anytime on our website, WhiteMountains.tv. Thanks to Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience. Unlike anything else in New England, you can shop online at Zebs.com. Well, let's now venture up to Crawford Notch via Route 302 for a ski report. We're going to do alpine and cross country. We will check on both sides of Route 302 with Bretton Woods. Bretton Woods reporting 62 trails, 7 of 10 lifts, frozen granular surfaces. They've picked up about 2-3 inches in the past 7 days. And let's see their snow reporters' comments today. Sunshine will continue today, mostly sunny day by noon. There you go. You got the early bird gets to Corduroy as we take a look at Bretton Woods as the groomer just went by putting some fresh corduroy down on some of the lower trails there at Bretton Woods. Excellent skiing and riding there. So basically, they're recommending for a long, easy run on the groomers, take High Ridge, Outer Bounds, Avalon, and Crawford Ridge. And also, don't forget, Bretton Woods does have night skiing, but it is March, so there are only a few night skiing days left in the season. Bretton Woods has a twilight ticket from 2 to 8, or they also have a night ticket tonight from 4 to 8 as well. All right, also Bretton Woods, lots going on. Today is the 47th annual Mount Washington Cup. That's a Nordic ski race. And they also have kids and adults après ski parties at Bretton Woods. And tomorrow another Nordic ski race is the 2020 Nordic Marathon. So speaking of the Nordic Marathon and those races, let's now take a look at Bretton Woods cross country. 51 trails, 10 trails track set, skate groom around 26, about 85 clicks are open, loose granular, call ahead for wax of the day. So the Nordic Center at Bretton Woods is open from 8:30 to 4, and all trails marked as groomed today were done this morning and last night because they are prepping for those races I just told you about. So there could be some, the majority of the terrain that typically has track on it will not today in preparation for tomorrow's Cup. But let's see, the Rye Field area has classic track throughout. The Deception system is open for fat biking, snowshoeing, skiing, and it is dog friendly. The Tubing Hill is open this weekend as well. So pretty cool at Bretton Woods. And again, today is the Mount Washington Cup skate race, and tomorrow is that Nordic Marathon at Bretton Woods. So if you're participating, good luck, and if you're watching, just, more cowbell, please. All right, let's take a look now at some of the events going on. And March, of course, is spring loaded here. Lots to do at our valley ski areas, both downhill and cross country. Let's now it's funny, these the first two events. The other day I was at Attitash, yesterday at Shawnee Peak. So good stuff, good cruising over at Attitash. Love that pinball alley at Bear Peak. But anyway, today over at Attitash, you can take part in the 2020 Ability Plus Spring Fest. Ability Plus Adaptive Sports increases access to athletic and recreational opportunities for persons with physical and or cognitive disabilities. This full-day event will include a silent auction, opportunities to ski with student athletes. There's delicious food, raffles, and prizes, and you can get more information about that online at the attitash.com website under the events calendar. Well, today at Shawnee Peak, yes, this is fun. It's amazing what you can do with cardboard, duct tape, and maybe a little something to make it slide. But they're hosting the 7th annual Cardboard Box Race. Local favorite is a blast for everyone involved as you dress up in your best costumes, customize the sturdiest box you can find, and get the adrenaline pumping as you take that box down a slope. Prizes, including that of NASCAR tickets, will be awarded to the fastest team and the best dressed. For more information, check out their event calendar on their website, ShawneePeak.com. Well, the Winter Entertainment Series continues at Theater in the Wood in Intervale. Spend some time laughing tonight at their Boston Comedy Night featuring local Boston stand-up comics. The Theater in the Woods transforms into an inner-city comedy club before your very eyes. Headlining is Mike Coleman. He's worked on the same bill as such comics as Stephen Wright, Pat Cooper, Lenny Clark, and Lewis Black. Go to the website believeinbooks.org for more information. Well, tomorrow at King Pine, East Madison, you and your friends and family can race at the 20th annual Marky B Board Fest. The 20th annual snowboard race is in memory of Mark Bierweiler as the most unique snowboard-only event in the region. Funds generated from the race will aid and further support the snowboard programs at King Pine. More information, go to the King Pine website, kingpine.com. Oh, coming up on Monday, this is a cool event. If all goes well, I'll be there talking to some of the people on the chairlift. Monday is the Wildcat Mountain is hosting the 17th annual 100,000 Vertical Foot Challenge in support of Make-A-Wish New Hampshire. Held annually on a Monday in March, the Wildcat Mountain 100,000 Vertical Foot Challenge is a non-race event offering the chance for a limited capacity field of participants the opportunity to ski or ride 100,000 vertical feet in a single day. Total funds raised from the previous 16 years of the event have reached over $1 million, directly benefiting Make-A-Wish New Hampshire and their endeavors. For more information, wildcat.com. That's going to be cool. All right, some live music and entertainment today, some of it après, some of it at night. Let's start at Attitash. Parmigan's Pub, après ski, Scotty Ward's 3 of 6 band. Over at Bear Peak, the Den Sessions with Ben Cook. Bretton Woods has both après-ski parties for kids and adults. Cranmore, it's Mitch and Chip in Zips. Today at King Pine at the Trails End Tavern, White Steer. The Red Parka Pub later on, Tilden Cats. Shawnee Peak, Bridgeton, Maine has an après-ski promotion with Allagash Brewing Company. Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson, Michael Laughlin. Theater in the Wood, Boston Comedy Club. Wildcat, the always popular Riley Parkhurst project at the Wildcat Pub for après-ski. You can find out information about these events and others at our website online, whitemountains.tv. We'll take a short break, 7:52. When we come back, I'll look around the White Mountains.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the Tubing Hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel, keeps getting better. Now with a new restaurant and spa. Introducing the White Horse Saloon with full liquor license and pub menu. Cozy up to the bar, meet new friends, and soak in the atmosphere. Head to the new state-of-the-art spa for relaxing massages and foot soaks. Great for bachelorette gatherings and mom and daughter time. Just more reasons to love Adventure Suites, one of the top 10 theme hotels in the world. Stay in one of 19 themed suites, like the Treehouse, Nightclub, Jungle, Wine Cellar, Movie Theater, or the amazing 5-level Haunted Castle. There's nothing else like it anywhere. Each suite includes a state-of-the-art jacuzzi or hot tub, and high-end video and sound technology. Come in for a free tour and see for yourself. Adventure Suites is great for anniversaries, birthdays, or any celebration. Plan your getaway now at adventuresuites.com and find them on Facebook for discounts and promotions.
Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers day and night skiing, snowboarding, cross-country skiing, snow tubing, snowshoeing, ice skating, fun après, special events, and more. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside. Discover winter fun at kingpine.com.
Doing the things we love can be painful. Aspercream's triple effect provides targeted relief, works in minutes, lasts for hours. Love hurts. Aspercream works.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been here for 3 generations, family-owned and locally operated. They're dependable and they're the White Mountains energy experts with technologies like the Heat and Glow for warmth and ambiance, and System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly endless hot water. Rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you.
Good morning. Coming up on 7:55. It is a sunny and a bit brisk right now. Saturday morning, March 7th. A good day to get on out, do some skiing and riding. Enjoy our Happy Mountain, Washington Valley. Now time to take a look around the White Mountains. And this is presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. Well, let's spin around, take a look at some of the cameras that are posted in and around various towns and communities here, starting right here in Conway as we take a look up at Mount Washington, looking really, really nice, sort of bluebird kind of thing, a nice frosty cloak on top of the rock pile, temperature around 27 degrees. Right here again, 27 degrees, North Conway, thanks very much, courtesy of our Zeb's General Score right there. And then let's take a look, some more people getting ready to do Cranmore. Okay, going on up, things a little bit different. Looking at over at Mount Washington from Bretton Woods. It is a little bit colder up in Crawford Notch. They're reporting right now around 15 degrees. So take that in consideration as you're heading up through there. Maybe you're heading up to Bear Notch or up through to Bretton Woods. There we go, taking a look at Wildcats. That's around 1,600 feet at the base of Pinkham Notch, where it's also very, 15 degrees right now, but get on out and enjoy yourself on the various slopes and trails at Wildcat. Then we head on up to the summit of Mount Washington. Wow, looking nice right now, but it is cold. It's below zero now, looking at around -5, and in just a few minutes, if you stick around, we will go and give them a call and check in with some of the observers up at the Mount Washington Observatory. Now let's take a look at the 3-day forecast. Looks like a nice weekend, first weekend in March, sort of lamb-like. Today we're looking at a high of around 32 degrees, mostly sunny and windy, and those winds can be out of the north at around 20 to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, look at that, it's going to get down to around 17 degrees. Winds out of the northwest 10 to 15, but could gust to 25 miles per hour, mostly clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Looking ahead to Sundays, the start of the warm-up. Mostly sunny skies, high of around 45 degrees, winds out of the west at 10 miles per hour. Then Monday, are you ready for this? Even warmer, sunscreen kind of day. Nothing like some freckles in March. High of around 52 degrees, winds light and variable under partly sunny skies. So looking pretty good. Get on out and enjoy yourself. Watch and win, we'll be getting to that in just a couple of minutes. And when we do, have 2 tickets, 2 adult all-day trail passes to Jackson Cross Country Skiing. So this is valid for the ski season. We will be playing for that a little bit later on. So stick around and, there you go. For all you know, you could win these 2 tickets. Coming up, we will find out about Tin Mountain's first season. This is their annual fundraiser, a great event for a great cause. Tin Mountain does really a lot to get our local school children educated about the outdoors and biology and all that sort of stuff. Cool. Also, we will be doing the watch and win and also checking in with the Mount Washington Observatory during our observatory report. But speaking of checking in, why don't we check in now and do our snow report. We will do resorts Attitash and Wildcat. Of course, members now of the Vail family of ski areas. Attitash and Bartlett, 58 trails, all 9 lifts running. They're reporting frozen granular surface, a base of 24 to 40 inches. Lots of morning rays this morning, they're saying, on the Bear Peak side. Sending it down Morningstar for a few runs, then some top-to-bottom laps on the Flying Bear before over to Attitash. Summit runs should be really nice today. Then, according to the snow report, getting thumbs up to Humphreys Ledge, Whitehorse, and Tightrope. And then, of course, Moat as well. As we take a look, Flying Yankee, Summit Triple, East and West Double-Double, Abenaki Quad, the Flying Bear, Kachina Triple, Learning Center Triple, and Snowbelt, all scheduled to spin today from 8:30 to 4 at Attitash. All 3 of their parks, Abenaki parks, are open. That means Mythmaker, Bear Bottom, and Kachina. Kachina has the border cross. My wife and I went down that the other day, sticking to the sides, of course, and it's a blast. You really have a new respect for people who can hit those features and show them what you got. Also, lots going on at Attitash. Today, the Ability Plus Springfest Ski-a-thon is going on. Then for Après at Bear Peak, the Den Sessions with Ben Cook. Over at Ptarmigan's on the Attitash side, it'll be Scotty Ward's 3 of 6 band. Then looking ahead to next weekend, Saturday, March 14th, Den Sessions at Bear Peak, featuring Pac-Man Dave. Now taking a look up at Wildcat, where they're saying it's going to be a sunny catter day. Pretty clever, huh? 42 trails, 4 or 5 lifts. They are reporting packed powder conditions with a base of around 28 to 40 inches. Check out the glades if you're trying to ski in between the trees. Today's suggested run would be taking the links down all the way. Awesome day to be at Wildcat. Let's see, they have the Wildcat Express, Bobcat Triple, Snowcat Triple, and the Snowbelt from 9 to 4. And also just a reminder, of course, now this time of year, a lot of ski areas are telling you about getting their season passes for 2021. And they have an Epic Pass for those of you who were sort of wondering what they're going to do in terms of, local ski areas and the former Peak resorts, including Attitash and Wildcat. They now have a new Northeast Value Pass that includes all the ski areas from the Northeast, and that's probably one of the better values for those of you who just like to ski in and around the valley. But it also does give you an opportunity to ski other areas like Okemo and Stowe and Sunapee. So there you go. Now we are going to take a look at what's going on at Wildcat. Today, the Wildcat Pub Après-Ski is the Riley Parkhurst project. Then coming up on Monday, this is a cool event. How many times can you go up and down the Lynx Trail? They go between 48 and 52 times during the 17th annual 100,000 Vertical Foot Challenge. Then on Friday the 13th, Ryan St. Odge will be performing après-ski in the Wildcat Pub. Now let's take a look at some of the updated conditions from our resort partners as well.
The Snow Report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best snow, grooming, and scenery in the East, with a new 8-passenger gondola debuting this season, just 35 minutes from North Conway.
Welcome to Barley & Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley & Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley & Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at ShawneePeak.com.
Outdoor winter fun and adventures await you at the Jackson Ski Touring Center in Jackson, New Hampshire. Explore the largest groomed cross-country ski trail network in the East. Take a naturalist-guided snowshoe trek through the woods or experience famous backcountry like the Wildcat Valley Trail. Kids love cross-country skiing at Jackson because it offers a kind of freedom on the snow like no other. Plus, there's a terrain garden, kids' playground with Storyland characters, and on weekends, a destination route to the Cocoa Cabin where you can toast marshmallows and enjoy locally baked cookies. Cross country skiing is always a great value. Adult trail passes are only $21. Kids are free up through age 9, and junior season passes are $45 up to age 17. Alpine skiers get 33% off on Sundays. Learn to ski packages start at $45, which includes an all-day trail pass, rentals, and 1-hour lessons. Ski and snowshoe rentals and full-service retail shop on site. Visit Jackson Ski Touring, Jackson, New Hampshire.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Head to Black Cap Grill for Maine Coast sea scallops, creamy lobster, and mascarpone risotto arancini, served with a roasted red pepper and tomato coulis, and topped with a lemon chive aioli. Or enjoy a pear and goat cheese salad with your choice of protein. More at blackcapgrill.com. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where you'll find these succulent barbecue spare ribs, a full rack of slow-cooked St. Louis-style pork ribs with their famous homemade barbecue sauce, and this 12-ounce choice sirloin, hand-cut on premises and char-broiled to order. More at redparkapub.com. At Joseph's Spaghetti Shed in Glen is where you'll find best chicken piccata, sautéed chicken breast with fresh spinach, roasted red peppers, artichoke hearts, and garlic in a lemon caper cream sauce. Enjoy it with a loaf of fresh homemade Italian bread, a glass of Chianti, with chocolate cake or apple crumble for dessert. josephspaghettished.blogspot.com for the full menu. These mouth-watering Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips await you at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. They're grilled the way you like them, served with mashed potatoes and seasonal vegetable. It pairs exceptionally well with the Shovel Handle's exclusive Story Point Cabernet from Sonoma Valley. Menu at shovelhandlepub.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Good morning, welcome back. Coming up on 10 minutes after 8 o'clock, and wow, what a day to be on top of Mount Washington. And who is on top of Mount Washington right now? Weather observer AJ Grimes with the Mount Washington Observatory. Good morning, AJ, and how are things in your world?
Good morning. Things are pretty great up here right now. It's a gorgeous morning up here on the summit. It is quite cold and kind of windy out there, though, so the views we've been enjoying mostly from inside so far.
Excellent. Speaking of wind, the other day during shift change, of course, the observatory staff on Wednesdays, if all is well, that's when one shift goes up and one comes down. That was a day that you posted the highest wind speed, I believe, of the winter season so far, upwards of 130 miles per hour. What was that like?
That's right. 133-mile-an-hour gust we received. So my shift was actually on our way up to the summit when that gust occurred, so we weren't actually here at the station to actually observe that gust. But the ride up was very windy. You could tell that things were howling out there. There was snow pelting the windows. But our snowcat made the trip just fine. We did send the other crew down pretty much immediately to get them safely out of here before things possibly had ramped up. However, the highest for that day was that 133 that occurred earlier in the morning.
Nice.
We still had some very high gusts later on that afternoon, and just sitting here in the weather room, you could hear it howling.
Yeah.
You could kind of sense that the windows were shaking a little bit. It was pretty cool to see.
Nice. Well, never a dull commute to your line of work. So weather conditions, what's the forecast looking like for the summit for the next 24, 36 hours or so?
Sure. So right now we are clear. Got a couple of clouds overhead. It's around 10 degrees. It is going to get windier as the day goes on, though, to like the 50 to 70 mile an hour range with gusts around 80, before finally decreasing a little bit later on this afternoon. And then once again ramping up overnight tonight, gusting to possibly over 100 miles per hour. But we should stay in the clear for most of the day today. Tomorrow we'll be heading back into the clouds with a slight chance of snow showers tomorrow in the afternoon and evening. It will be warming up a little bit into the upper teens and then rising through the night into the mid-20s overnight. But the winds will still be kind of howling out there in 65 to 85 mile an hour range with gusts up to 100 not out of the question. So yeah, going to be feel very cold out there. We have wind chills of 20 to 30 below expected through the next 24 hours or so.
And it looks like going to have a warm-up down here in the valley.
Yeah, so things are looking pretty nice down there in the valley. Your only real issue for today will be the wind. It's going to be kind of gusty down there. We have north winds in the 20 to 30 mile an hour range with gusts up to 40 miles per hour, so pretty breezy for down there in the valley. But your temperatures will be in the 30s, and it should be quite sunny. Tomorrow looks like kind of the pick of the day as far as the pick of the weekend as the valley is concerned. It should be sunny, temperatures in the mid-40s, and winds dying down. West winds around 10 miles per hour in the morning, and then becoming light and variable as the day goes on. So it should be a quite gorgeous day.
All right, well, AJ, thank you very much for taking the time to chat with us, and I'd like also to direct people, you're a nonprofit, to mountwashington.org, the website, and perhaps some people will become a member.
That's right, yeah. We thrive on the support of our membership, and we definitely appreciate anybody that wants to become a member of the observatory, and that opens up a whole slew of perks for you if you want to come up to the observatory or support us in any way. We definitely appreciate it.
All right, AJ, well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
All right, there you go, AJ Grimes with the Mount Washington Observatory. There you go. That's their intern the other day, battling winds of 110 miles per hour. Use the guess mic, Hans. And there you go. Okay, now it's time for our snow report. And we're going to take Hans, the guess mic. Test check 1, 2, 3. Test check 1, 2, 3. Yes, no, what? Okay, now let's take a look at some ski conditions, and thank you once again to AJ Grimes. Let's now take a look at things going on at Cranmore Mountain right here in North Conway Village. Oh boy, what happened here? And Cranmore Mountain, let's see, they have 53 trails, 13 miles of skiing, they're saying, 7 lifts, loose granular conditions with a base of 17 to 26 inches. On their ski report, looking like a nice stretch of spring weather. Looks like it's going to stick around for the weekend, and today they're looking at a mostly sunny day with temperatures in the upper 30s. Lifts will be spinning today at Cranmore from 9 to 4, with night skiing off the South Quad from 4 to 8. Night skiing is available with the purchase of your lift ticket today, or you can get a twilight ticket starting at 4 o'clock. So that's going on at Cranmore. Also, of course, plenty of events. Today is the Passholder Appreciation Barbecue. They'll also have a Cranapalooza in Schneider Square, Zips Winter Après Ski with Mitch and Chip, Coors Light promo, and a family pasta night. Then on Sunday, tomorrow, it's 10 the Trails. That's an early morning event where you get to ski with bartenders from Zips Pub. And then Indy 617 Drafters Après Ski Party, sponsored by Coors Light, so that's pretty cool. For you cross-country skiers, maybe heading on up through Pinkham Notch to Great Glen Trails, they're saying they have a spectacular Saturday on deck for you. All trails are open and all. They have 45 kilometers open. They tracked 18 clicks, skate groomed 26. They're reporting loose granular conditions at Great Glen Trails. Take a ride down their old-fashioned Tubin Hill, pedal your way to a peaceful afternoon on a fat bike, and then outdoor after you're done going into the Glenview Base Lodge. So lots of things going on at Great Glen Trails. You can also do a snow coach ride, but do call ahead for seating, and again, fat biking and the tubing hill as well. They do have some events also. On Sunday is the Ski Shoe Fat Bike to the Clouds race. That's always cool. And the Great Glen Trails Bill Koch Club. That's sort of elementary school kids getting to learn the basics of cross-country skiing. Coming up on Tuesday, Nordic Meisters, Snowshoe and Fat Bike Meisters. And then Saturday, March 14th, is a Winter Charity Day. All going on at Great Glen Trails. Well, it's time now for a watch and win. You know the deal, 356-6619. We're live, keep it clean. We are playing for 2 adult trail passes for this ski season at Jackson Cross Country. 356-6619. Let the prize masters put the question up on the screen now, and we'll just see what it is. Again, 356-6619. We're playing for 2 tickets to Jackson Cross Country. Legendary rock band Aerosmith owes much of their fame to the Granite State, as vocalist Steve Tyler and lead guitarist Joe Perry met each other at an ice cream parlor in 1963. In which New Hampshire town? Was it Sunapee? Was it Guilford, Manchester, or Plymouth? Come on, dream on, people. You know the answer. 356-6619. Joe Perry, Steven Tyler. Where'd they meet? In 63 here in the Granite State for 2 tickets to Jackson Ski Touring. 356. Come on, walk this way over. Just dial up. Good morning. What is your answer, please?
I'm going to have to go with A, Sunapee.
Sunapee, that is correct. As a matter of fact, Tyler even has a house there, which still has a house there. Well, who are you, by the way?
My name is Sean Massachusetts.
Well, nice. Where are you calling us from?
Massachusetts.
Where in Mass? All right, well, good. Well, you hang on a second. I'll get some more information from you. And when we come back, Tin Mountain in the house. We're going to find out about their very popular fundraiser coming up later this month. Don't go away.
Cranmore Mountain Resort is the most fun on snow in the White Mountains. Enjoy great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide-open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners, you'll love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore is the best place to learn for all ages. Kids love the Kids Rule Mountain Camps and Arlberg Children's Center. Discover skiing and riding, where first-timers not taking a lesson can explore the Discover Zone and get coaching and tips from Cranmore's trained ski and staff. Best of all, it's included in the price of a lift ticket or season pass. At Cranmore, there's even fun off the slopes. Get an adrenaline rush on the mountain coaster, giant swing, soaring eagle zip line, and New Hampshire's #1 10-lane lift service tubing park. Enjoy events for the whole family, including weekly Cranapalooza block parties, mascots, live music, fireworks, and more. Get online discounts, information on season passes, and the Cranmore value card at cranmore.com.
The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the Valley rallies. Famous steaks aged and grilled to perfection. Fantastic appetizers like Parka Poppers, fresh ground burgers, and unique sandwiches. Entrees from succulent barbecue spare ribs to chicken, seafood, and the Parka's Ramen Bowl. A fresh salad bar with homemade items, even gluten-free options. It's all made with fresh ingredients from local farms whenever possible. Kids' entrees come with dessert and refills on beverages. There's seating for everyone. Young families, large parties, date night, and even an outdoor patio in season. And the Parka knows fun, awesome events for great causes, and the hottest nightlife in the Valley. License plates, mason jars, live music, and dancing into the night. The Red Parka Pub, a Valley Original, Route 302, Glen, New Hampshire.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and challenging hills. A beginner or expert will appreciate the 6.5-mile trail along the Saco River that ends at Attitash, or ski from the 200-year-old farmhouse, now Base Lodge, up into the forest, past waterfalls for some steep winding hills. The beauty and diversity of the Garland Family's Touring Center is enhanced by world-class grooming done by Doug's brother John.
We want you to come back. We want you to feel included. Our favorite phrase is, give us a chance. We'll make a Bear Notch believer out of you.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, just under 4 miles west of Attitash. Find out more on how to become a believer by calling or visiting them online at bearnotchskitouring.com.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
Battery deliver extra life or extra power?
Extra life.
Extra power.
Extra life.
Extra power.
Extra life.
Power.
Life.
Power.
Extra life.
No need to argue. Versus Copper Top, Duracell Optimum delivers extra life in some devices or extra power in others.
And we've upgraded her with a sonic shield.
Impressive.
There is one more thing.
Ah, Jake from State Farm.
Here's the deal. With the Drive Safe and Save app, you'll also get rewarded for being a safe driver. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Winter makes Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at ShawneePeak.com.
And coming up on 8/24, Saturday morning, nice day to get outside and play. Also, March filled with lots of events, and we have one coming up with Tin Mountain. And right now with us from Tin Mountain, Dawson Winch. Good morning.
Good morning.
And thanks very much for stopping by this morning.
My pleasure.
Sipping
Happy to be here.
sipping that coffee or what have you, and waking up. I mean,
That's
if
right.
you're going to be up on a Saturday morning early, might as well be here.
This is the best place to be.
Absolutely. So coming up is another best place to be, of course,
is
Tin Mountain, and coming up the 34th annual first season dinner and auction.
Benefit
this has
auction.
been going on for more than a generation.
Yes.
And it raises money for various programs at Tin Mountain. So
Yes.
what can you tell us about it?
Well, first season this year, like you said, is the 34th annual. It's Saturday, March 28th.
Mhm.
There's still tickets available, so encourage people to buy their tickets. It once again is at the Wadsworth Arena at Freiburg Academy
Mhm.
in Freiburg, Maine. They do a
Yes.
great job for us. We have many. This is my first season.
Mhm.
Donna retired. Many of you know Donna.
Sure.
I joined in October, and I have been overwhelmed by the generosity of the people, the residents, visitors, in regards to this event, and Tin Mountain Conservation Center.
Mhm.
Unbelievable. The items we have beautiful handmade items from
Mhm.
quilts to original artwork. Delicious treats. We've got pies and maple syrup and cookies and cupcakes coming in. Dinners from around the world, Moroccan, and of course the famous Chinese dinner for 10,
Mhm.
one of our big events. Live auction items. We've got some handmade, beautiful wooden paddles that were
Right.
owned by Carol Reed,
Mhm,
which
sure.
was right
Yeah,
upstairs from
yes.
where we are now.
The ski pole, yes.
Yes. Some trips coming up. Due to the virus, we've had to do some last-minute arranging, so those are being finalized. We have one to Jackson Hole,
Mhm.
and we're looking to put the final touches on another trip.
Nice. You have some high-end stuff and some all sort, the
Yep.
whole spectrum of
Everything
prizes.
from a free dental exam for new patients to getting your will done to an airplane flight. So
Mhm.
Lots of variety, something
Yes.
for everybody.
Yes, so see the dentist, get your wheel done before you get on that plane.
There you go, there you go. That works,
Boom,
that
There
works.
you go. That's nice. But also, of course, this is a benefit for Tin Mountain.
Yes.
Even though it's now March, pretty soon it's going to be summer, and you have a lot of good summer camps.
We
different
have-
for kids of all ages, from
All ages.
like 5 to teenagers.
Yep. We have 4 summer camp locations:
Mhm.
Jackson, Albany, Tamworth, and Freiburg. And you're right. We have camp programs for everybody from pre-K almost, the kinder camps, all the way up through teenagers, where they
Right.
can go hiking and biking and rock climbing and canoeing and all sorts of things. They're wonderful programs. I wish I could go as a as a
Sure.
camper or counselor. The programs are great. We do year-round school programs, our year-round nature program series. Our executive director today is on a field trip over to the coastal Maine,
Nice.
looking for birds, shore birds, ducks.
Sure.
The
Yeah,
wind's
I've-
going to make it cold, but hopefully they'll dress warm.
Well, I've been on a few. Brownfield Bog is a very popular
Yes.
place, and to do that, some of the bird opportunities there, and then also doing some paddling
Right.
as well. That's a cool spot once we get into the warmer months.
And we have a program going over there multiple days in the Brownfield Bog.
Yes,
so
yeah,
I
that's
haven't been
nice.
there, so I hope to tag along on one of those.
And then north of here, the trips they do up to Pondicherry is another
Right.
popular one as well. So that's
Yep.
really nice. So where can people get tickets?
They can
for
go to
this?
our website,
Mhm.
www.tinmountain.org, under the events section, and there's
Mhm.
a section for first season. You can get your tickets online this year for the first year.
Mhm.
They're $75 each, and they go to support all the year-round programs. And we are a membership organization,
Mhm.
so members, all of our programs are free to members, most of them. There are
Right.
some that have a minor surcharge. So we encourage people to sign up for membership. This first season also raises money for camp scholarships and high school scholarships. We've started offering scholarships to high school students who are pursuing careers in the environmental sciences. So that also is a great program. We're expanding our high school program.
Nice, because I mean, we have given the White Mountain National Forest, and given also the location in Albany of where the center is there.
Right.
That's with all the trails that they have there, and actually the different exhibits at the headquarters there. It's a pretty cool spot.
And we also do a lot of research. We just hired a new
Mhm.
research manager.
Nice.
So we do research, avian research, and I
Mhm.
guess many people have heard and visited us to see our painted bunting, which somehow got detoured from Florida or Texas, wherever she was headed. So we do research on avian studies and trout and sustainable forestry. So that's ramping up, and you'll hear more about that too.
Nice. So once again, this is coming up on March 28th.
Right.
There's still tickets available.
Still tickets available. Can I take a minute and thank all of our sponsors?
Please do what
we
you
have
can.
so many wonderful sponsors.
Yes. Make sure you get them all now.
I know. I had to make a list because there's so many. I'm overwhelmed by the generosity. Lupine Pet, Eastern Propane and Oil, Chalmers Insurance, the Soaking Pot Infusion Spa, Mason & Mason Insurance, Country Consulting Group, sorry about that, Green Thumb Farms, Infinger Insurance, Green Mountain Furniture, Hastings Malia, Northway Bank, Hart's Restaurant, doing a wonderful job with the dinner, something for everybody, Oxford House, Varsity Beverages, Lindt Chocolate for a sweet treat, Hannaford's, Valley Auto, Freiburg Fair, the Conway Daily Sun, Freiburg Academy, Valley Promotions, WMWV, Magic 104, Easy 93.5, and of course, Outside TV.
There you go. Well, Dawson, thank you very much.
Thank you. Great to be
very,
here.
very thorough.
Yep.
And
Hope
good,
to see
good
you on
for
the
you.
28th.
There you go, March 28th. A good time, a good cause, and we'll be taking a break, and I'll be back after this.
Thank you.
Enjoy fun, food, and festivities at Tin Mountain's 34th annual First Season Dinner and Auction, Saturday, March 28th. Bid on unique items and experiences at both the silent and live auctions. Tickets are limited. Purchase now and help support environmental education, conservation, and research.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy, passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils imported directly from Italy, combined with the best homemade pasta, fresh cut steaks, veal, chicken, seafood, and Marcello's famous Italian meatballs. An elegant bistro. Tuscan Patio and Twilight Wine Garden offer wines straight from the vineyards of Tuscany. An espresso martini, local brew or specialty cocktail at a lavish indoor bar. Authentic Italian gelato, homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and espresso.
I've lived in the Bronx since I'm 3 years old, close to Arthur Avenue. This is the real deal. This is Italian food.
Now take the amazing flavor of Chef Vito Marcello's pasta sauces and dressings home with you. On sale at the Bistro and in stores around New England. This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro, CV Street, North Conway Village.
What do you get when you combine Attitash, Wildcat, and Winter? You get double the fun in North Conway, New Hampshire with just one ticket. That means double the corduroy, double the powder, double the glades, double the turns, double the après, and double the events. Combine all that with the #1 ski town in the U.S. and you'll find endless adventure. 2 mountains, 2 days, 1 ticket. Visit Attitash or skiwildcat.com for more.
No wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at a award-winning restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station with seasonal outdoor dining options available, plus a function room for parties, weddings, or corporate events. Daily tours of the brewery are available, where you'll learn about our history, process, canning line, and sample some of our beers, like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Moody Brew, or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. A variety of seasonal and limited release beers like Lost Time and Exit 32 are available on tap and in our gift shop. With weekly entertainment, 40 unique rooms and suites, and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for your next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Pepsi Zero Sugar. All the cola flavor, none of the sugar.
When I started this commute, everyone said I was crazy. So 15 years ago, I got my first Subaru, and I did it anyway. For more than 500,000 miles, my Outback always got me there. So when it was time, of course I got a new one. Because my kids still need me. And I need them.
Welcome to the all-new Subaru Outback, the most reliable Outback ever. Go where love takes you.
Gatorade Zero. All the electrolytes, zero sugar.
Level 3, huh? That's a start.
All day, baby.
NBA champion?
Boom, me not really care what my bump into. Bulldozer, make room. Right that pan for me tune. Wish they all had my leg room. Another deal, it ain't even noon. Tour Dior, or sit by the pool. I can do. Hey!
Nah, we not like that. Gatorade Zero. Get more out of zero.
White Mountains Today is brought to you in part by Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned country store unlike anything else in New England.
Good morning, welcome back. It is 8:35 on a sunny Saturday morning. For those of you keeping back, it is March 7th. I'm Marty Basher, host this morning. And don't forget tonight, before you gotta go to sleep, spring ahead, fall back, so change those clocks. We will be getting more daylight toward the end of the day. Well, let's take a look now at the weather. We're looking at around 27 degrees right now in North Conway Village, and enjoy it while you can because, wow, we got some warmth coming our way. A storm will exit into the open Atlantic today with high pressure following for the remainder of the weekend. The warm front will push north of the region on Monday. Then low pressure will track across northern Maine Tuesday into Tuesday night, and high pressure will then follow midweek. So enjoy these next few days. They are looking very, very nice for enjoying our mountains and forest and frozen waterways. Today, high of 32 right here in North Conway. Winds out of the north, 20 to 30 mile per hour, making some windy days, but also mostly sunny skies. Tonight, temperatures dipping down into the teens, looking at a low of around 17 degrees. Also, the winds don't look like they're going to be sleeping. Could see gusts of 25 miles per hour, mostly clear, then becoming partly cloudy. Tomorrow, things again start to warm up. Looking at mostly sunny day, high of around 45 degrees, but wait, oh my goodness, there is more goggle tan on Monday. High of 52 degrees, light and variable winds under partly sunny skies. So get on out, enjoy yourself. Do take that sunscreen and lip balm with you as you head on out to the slopes and trails. The higher summits, Mount Washington Observatory, where we checked in with A.J. Grimes a little bit earlier in the show, telling us gusts could hit around 100 miles per hour today, looking at a high of around 10, though winds generally 50 to 70 miles per hour. They are in the clear under partly sunny skies. So that's pretty cool. Thanks once again to the Mount Washington Observatory, where on Wednesday they had the highest gusts of the winter season at 133 miles per hour. Well, coming up, scheduled guest, Cranmore Mountain, find out what's going on at North Conway. We'll also take a rundown of local events, and we'll continue with our snow reports of ski and alpine and Nordic areas here in the valley. But also just want to remind you that everyone who wins a prize on White Mounts today will be entered into a grand prize drawing for a Patagonia Black Hole Duffel 1,000-liter bag. It's Patagonia's largest duffel for extended and gear-intensive travel, featuring extremely durable, weather-resistant, 100% recycled fabric, multiple pockets for gear organization, padded removable shoulder strap, padded removable backpack straps with a padded base. There's also burly daisy chains. Retail value, ready for this? Oh my goodness, it's $179. You can also get in the drawing by entering online. Just go to our website, whitemountains.tv, click on Win Prizes to enter, and use the special code TV to receive a bonus entry. Good luck with that. I also want to remind you that this segment of White Mounts Today is presented by Settlers Crossing. Gear up, gather around, and grab everyday essentials at Settlers Crossing. Tax-free shopping, services, and dining in North Conway. Online at settlersgreen.com. Settlers Crossing, adventure starts here. Well, speaking of adventure, let's now take a look at some ski conditions. We'll do one downhill, and then we will do cross country. Let's start over the border in Bridgeton, Maine at Shawnee Peak. Yesterday, my wife and I made some turns at Shawnee, enjoyed some trails like Fat and Happy, and we took Peter's Plunge. Good stuff at Shawnee. Well, today they are reporting 34 trails, all 6 lifts. Spring conditions with a base of 28 to 38 inches. On their mountain report, they're saying today is going to be straight up fun. Sun will be out, temps warm, events are big, and night ticket deals are available. Wait, did you say a night ticket deal? Yes, $19 tonight at Shawnee. Ski a ride from 6 to 9, and also from 6 to 9, you can get $19 rentals. The East Base Lodge is open offering full-day tickets, snacks, light lunches, and frosty beverages. If you want to start your day at a slower pace, that's a great spot. Sunnyside trails are the first to see in the morning. Now, events, Shawnee today, this is fun. They have the cardboard box race that's going on at 1 o'clock. It's an event for the speed enthusiasts and spectators alike as well, and you can follow that après-ski with Allagash Brewing. Then tomorrow, Sunday, is a spaghetti supper for Mark Birch. He's a Shawnee Peak employee who recently had some surgery, so he needs some help with his medical expenses. Now let's take a look at Jackson cross-country skiing for those of you who want to do some free healing. And it's that time of year when there could be a huge disconnect, it says here on their report, between the ski experience and what everyone thinks. So just get on out there and enjoy. Right now they have 60 kilometers open, 33 clicks groomed, 33 track set. They are reporting loose granular conditions. Trail of the day, they are saying it's the Maple Mountain Loop. Let's see, they groomed out about 40 kilometers for Saturday morning. Some additional terrain was groomed on Friday. They have an ideal combination of teaching, learning terrain near the touring center, long distance trails, including the North Hall Trail for all-day tours, and dog-friendly, high-elevation Prospect Farm for view tours. All right, as we take a look, lots going on at Jackson Cross Country Skiing. Coming up on Tuesday, it's Toddlers and Tots. Then on Friday, March 13th, we have Friday Gliders. All of that going on at Jackson Cross Country Skiing. Well, now it is time for Watch and Win, and we are playing for, yes, we have a snow coach ride. Use this booking code for one free snow coach ticket. Of course, the snow coach goes up the Mount Washington Auto Road to around 4,000 feet, and this can be yours if you have the correct answer, or at least the one that matches ours. 356-6619, and let's take a look now at the question for this Watch and Win. Which famous author discovered his love for skiing while living in Switzerland after a doctor prescribed mountain air for his wife's health? Was it Ernest Hemingway, Charles Dickens, Stephen King, or Sir Arthur Conan Doyle? Again, Hemingway, Dickens, King, or Doyle. 356-6619 for that snow coach ride on the Mount Washington Auto Road. Good morning. What's your answer, please? Is it Hemingway? No, it is not, but thanks for calling. 356-6619. I think Hemingway enjoyed the Florida Keys for his time. Anyway, 356-6619. Let's go to the phones. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
I'm going to guess D, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Yes, it is the creator of Sherlock Holmes. Congratulations. And who are you?
I'm Steve.
Steve, where are you calling us from?
Right now I'm in Dinterville.
All right, Steve. Well, congratulations. Looks like you're going to be heading up the Mount Washington Auto Road in a snow coach. Don't you go away. I have to get some more information from you. And, well, when we come back, we're going to find out what's going on at Cranmore Mountain right here in North Conway. Don't go away.
The Snow Report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best snow, grooming, and scenery in the East, with a new 8-passenger gondola debuting this season, just 35 minutes from North Conway.
Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials at Settlers Crossing in North Conway. Book an experience or shop for winter essentials at the newly opened REI Co-op. Or take a break from the slopes and grab petties at Katie's Nails. Cap off your day with friends at local favorite Black Cap Grill and enjoy one of its award-winning cocktails. Settlers Crossing is located at 1500 White Mountain Highway. Visit settlersgreen.com to scroll stores and menus.
Drive through the gates of Nesselnook Farm in Jackson, New Hampshire to discover an unforgettable 65-acre winter wonderland. Climb aboard a custom Austrian sleigh, lavishly upholstered, comfortably heated, and pulled by magnificent English Shire horses. You'll ride along a lantern-lit trail to the sound of sleigh bells, over Victorian bridges, through enchanting woodlands, and along the picturesque Ellis River. Enter the 3-acre Victorian skating park and glide along the groomed ice of magical Emerald Lake. Skate rentals available. Warm up next to a roaring fire with a cup of hot chocolate. Or relax in the fully enclosed warming center. Explore the estate's trails on snowshoe, an expansive network that connects to the Jackson ski touring trails. Nesselnook has a large inventory of equipment available for rental. As the daylight dims at Nesselnook, thousands of lights turn on, converting this Currier and Ives scene into an even more magical experience. Call 603-383-7101 for more info and to make sleigh ride reservations at Nesselnook.
Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Head to Deacon Street in North Conway Village for this thick cut of tender pork, char-grilled and finished with a sweet bourbon glaze, paired with a Templeton rye, or fresh salmon blackened in a cast-iron skillet, paired with a French martini. For dessert, a chocolate bag paired with a Maker's Mark Manhattan. Full menu at deaconst.com. Head to McGrath's Tavern Irish Pub and Restaurant for their made-from-scratch chicken cordon bleu. It's a tender breast of chicken stuffed with ham and Swiss cheese, coated in panko breadcrumbs, and topped with a Dijon cream sauce. Located on Route 16302 in North Conway. Stop by Almost There Sports Tavern and Restaurant in Albany for their famous chicken wings, barbecue steak tips, or the Grand Slam Burger, a half pound of Angus beef loaded with toppings, and a side of thin-cut homemade onion rings. Wash it down with a Tuckerman Pale Ale brewed just up the road. The talented staff at Margarita Grill in Glen takes amazing fresh and local ingredients and turns them into these mouth-watering fajitas. Sizzling sautéed onions and peppers, fajita sauce, jack cheese, garden greens, and fire-roasted tomato salsa, wrapped in flour tortillas. Full menu at margaritagrilLNH.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Hello. I saw you move in and I wanted to welcome you to the neighborhood with some homemade biscuits.
Oh, that's so nice.
And a little tip, Geico could help you save on homeowners insurance.
Oh.
Cookies. Biscuits.
Is there a little nutmeg in there?
Oh, it's my mum's secret recipe.
You can tell me.
It's a secret.
Is it cinnamon?
It's my mum's secret recipe.
Call Geico and see how easy saving on homeowners and condo insurance can be.
I'll come back for the plate.
Good morning, a good sunny Saturday to you. Coming up 10 minutes in front of 9. After this, just go outside and do some skiing. For those of you heading to Cranmore, good for you. You might see Dylan Henry there. You never know. You know,
it's a clear blue sky day. I think I'll be out on
It
the
is
slopes
good.
today.
Good for you. Nice clear blue sky. Going to warm up a little bit later on today. Tomorrow looking even better. And for those who want to call in sick on Monday, wow, they're talking maybe in the low 50s. So it is March. People are thinking spring skiing, and wow, spring-loaded March with lots of events at Cranmore.
That's
and
right.
So let's talk about some of those events.
Yeah, so we have our Cranapalooza today, actually the last Cranapalooza we have on the schedule for the season, which is our DJ dance party in Schneider Square with $1 s'mores and more. And we'll have appearances from Seymour, the Penguin, as well. So that's the last chance to catch him in Schneider Square possibly for the season. And then we have our pass holder appreciation barbecue today.
Right.
You know, we love to show the love to the pass holders.
Sure,
so it's going to be 3:30 at the Red Sled. We'll have live music this week with Mitch and Chip from 4 to 7 in Zips Pub, and we're going to have our family pasta night from 6 to 8 o'clock to close out the night tonight.
Nice. And has that been well attended? It seems to be a good, affordable way for people to get on out with the family. And,
it's a 3-course meal.
Wind up the kids and let them eat. And
just let them fill their plates with pasta. It's a 3-course meal. So after a day of skiing, you really got to recharge, get some carbs back in you, and it's a great way to do it.
Sure, nice. And also there's some opportunities at Cranmore to sort of ski on select days sort of before the lifts open to the public. And one of those opportunities is tomorrow morning, right?
Yep, we have our Tend the Trails, which is your opportunity to ski with your favorite bartenders that work at Zips Pub. So that's a good way to get out there early, get those first fresh tracks. We also have our Skiing with the General Manager, Ben Wilcox, and we have one coming up next weekend, actually, so March 15th. I have the opportunity to do that. Get out there early.
That's fun. I've done that a few times, and it's nice to sort of get up there and you're skiing at 8 o'clock when the lifts open a little bit later on.
It's great. It's the best. I think it's the best views of the day. You get that morning sunlight coming in, and you get those fresh corduroy as well. It's really doesn't beat the early morning skiing. That's my favorite time of day.
Nice. And early morning, of course, we have a lot of locals. Wednesdays is Mountain Meister Day at Cranmore. So coming up this Wednesday, you'll have some après ski for that?
Yep, we've got live music with Ryan St. Ange this Wednesday coming up, and we've had a lot of fun with the Meister parties. Last week was actually the Meister costume contest that we had, and I was out there in a penguin onesie dressed up as Seymour for the occasion. So
there you go.
So we've had a lot of fun with Meisters, and come out and party with us for the live après music this 2 to 5 this Wednesday.
Nice. And also, of course, next weekend, something been going on for over 20 years.
Yep.
The Hannes Schneider Meister Cup race, where bring your ski pins, bring your lederhosen. It's sort of like a cowbell. It's an Papa Wow Wow.
Yeah.
So that's going on. Are there still tickets available? How can people get involved? What's the deal with that?
Yeah. So we encourage participation either whether it's you're registering a team or you just want to come watch and participate in the festivities. So you can do that through the New Hampshire Ski Museum website.
Right. It's a fundraiser for the New Hampshire.
Yeah, it's a fundraiser for them, and it's all for the conservation of skiing heritage and history in the valley. And so we definitely encourage participation in that, whether you want to go as a spectator or if you want to actually participate in the race. So there's lots of music and a lot of the kind of the cultural stuff with the Austrian heritage, and so there's a lot of fun to be had, a lot of music, games, dancing, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So we encourage everyone to come out and participate. If you're a local, you've never come out, or if you're very involved in the history and want to really get a deep dive into that, come out and experience that next weekend. It's the 13th and 14th.
Right. So also I understand that the governor's been invited to attend, and also for the ski historians, Hannes Schneider, of course, came over from Austria, and St. Anton. The mayor of St. Anton, I understand, is going to be coming over. So for that, so that's pretty cool. And then of course it's one of those sort of do or dare events, sort of at the tail end of March.
Yes.
The always popular pond skimming.
Spring splash.
Spring splash. So when is that going on?
So that is March 28th, and that is going to be, just as you said, it's the kind of the send off to winter. We might be able to squeeze out another weekend past that. Not really sure at this point. We're going to see how the weather holds out. But that's, just come out, and I think we have registration for that at, 9 to 11 o'clock in the morning. The splash is going to start at noon off the north slope, and it's a man-made pond that we have there. And, you try to see how far you can swim across the pond, and it's a good time.
And I see also you're going to have some salsa sampling
there's a ton of events going on that last Saturday as well, coinciding with that event. So we've got Pluck Fresh salsa sampling, and a Nick Wax sampling as well. We have a live DJ, and we have Pacifico and Corona promotions going on in Zipstack and Canada Bar, as well as Roaming Magic with Merlin, and live music with White Steer at Zips Pub. So there's a ton going on at the mountain that Saturday, that last Saturday specifically.
Excellent. And also this time of year, ski areas announce that their next season
what's coming up
season
for next
passes
year.
are on sale, and some also offer some discounts. So what's going on with next year's passes, and any March discounts for people?
So right now for the month of March, we do have a 3-pack available. You can buy 3 any-day tickets for the remainder of the season here, and that's the 3 for $135. And we also have our season passes for 2020-21 on sale as well. And you get a ton of incentives for buying early with that. Like we have a payment plan that you can do. You have free spring skiing for the rest of the season. There's other incentives and perks for looking into that as well. So now is a great time to buy if you know you're going to be skiing Cranmore next year, or if you're still considering it. It's a great present, great gift. But if you're going to be doing it, now's the time to do it.
Excellent. Well, Dylan Henry, thank you very much for stopping by. Sounds like a lot of fun at Cranmore. Yeah. And so head on out and enjoy the slopes at Cranmore. We'll be back after this.
See you out there.
Original, a Valley original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Join the skiing lifestyle. Learn to ski at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore has been at the forefront of ski instruction since the 1930s. If you've always wanted to learn to ski or snowboard, Cranmore is the place to go.
Terrain-based teaching is all about making sure our children or our guests of any age has fun on snow. It's all about feeling the sensations of sliding through these elements. Elements are built so that our guests are self-contained. They don't have to worry about stopping or turning right off. It's just feeling what's happening on their skis. And then the snow is sculptured so they can, it will turn, it will make them turn, it will make them absorb different terrain. What they want to do is to have fun, and we keep challenging them as we move from element to element. And as they feel successful and confident, they want to try it and go faster or try more.
To learn to ski or snowboard, visit Cranmore.com or call 800-SUN-AND-SKI.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach. North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Breakfast is served at Priscilla's. This Belgian waffle is made from Priscilla's special recipe, topped with ripe, fresh sliced strawberries and 100% real whipped cream. Located in North Conway Village. Feast your eyes on Cafe Noche's signature chicken Monterey dish, made with sautéed chicken and vegetables folded in a tortilla with thyme, garlic, and honey, topped with queso sauce. Or try a combination beef, chicken, vegetable fajita, made with a medley of fresh vegetables served on a sizzling hot plate.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Watch weekly highlights of the Mountain Meister Race Series right here on White Mountains TV. Wednesday is Meister Day at Cranmore Mountain Resort, and our camera will be on the scene to capture the Valley's top racers and top characters. Will you make the cut? Look for a new weekly video every Thursday right here on White Mountains TV. Coverage brought to you by the Valley Originals, Adventure Suites, Zeb's General Store, and Settlers Green. This week's video is coming up in less than 20 minutes.
Good morning, a couple minutes after 9 o'clock, a sunny Saturday morning. Just get outside and play. Let's take a look now at the weather. We're talking sunshine here in and around our Happy Valley. Basically, a storm will exit into the open Atlantic today with high pressure following for the remainder of the weekend. A warm front will push north of the region on Monday. Low pressure tracks across northern Maine Tuesday into Wednesday night. And then high pressure will follow on midweek. So that means we have some escalating warmth over the next few days. You think today is warm, wait till tomorrow, and Monday is looking like a winter as well. Today, high of around 32 degrees, mostly sunny skies, but it will be a little bit windy, as you can see. Winds out of the north at 20 to 30 miles per hour. Temperatures will go down into the teens, the upper teens tonight. We're say around 17 degrees, mostly clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy, but you might also feel some gusty winds outside your home or condo or wherever you are staying tonight. Tomorrow, temperatures creeping up into the mid-40s, looking at a high of around 45, mostly sunny skies, winds out of the west at 10 miles per hour. Then Monday, why don't you take that sick day? High of around 52 degrees. Winds will be light, variable, partly sunny sky, looking really, really nice out there. Well, as we go out there, let's go up there now to the top of Mount Washington. This courtesy of the Mount Washington Observatory. Today they're looking at a high of around 10 degrees. Wind chill, though, look at that, dropping to around 25 to 35 below. That's really, really cold, but they will be in the clear under partly sunny skies, and they could see some gusts to 80 miles per hour. We were talking with A.J. Grimes with the Mount Washington Observatory a little bit earlier on in our show. Those gusts can reach even a little bit higher, perhaps as high as 100 miles per hour. So there you go, on top of Mount Washington. Well, tomorrow we're going to do this all again. The White Mountain Trail Collective will be here. We'll take a trip over to Cranmore here in North Conway, do some exploring there, and there will also be some more watch and win opportunities as well. And as a matter of fact, a little bit later on in the show, we will be doing watch and win, and we have this prize. It is Smart Wool. These are ladies, women's pair of their ski socks, really cool. Have a sort of a groovy sort of mountain alpine landscape on these, and these kind of graphics. So these can be yours. Again, these are Smartful Women's PhD ski light elite socks, and these are size small, so they can be on your feet. So guys, win them, give them to your girl. Girls, enjoy them. All right, there we go. Let's now take a look some of the snow reports. We'll head on down Route 153 to King Pine in East Madison, where they're 100% open, all 17 trails, 5 lifts. Frozen granular conditions. All 5 lifts, again, are scheduled for today. There's night skiing today, 3 lifts on 10 trails. All groomers working their magic crafting loose frozen granular corduroy over all 17 trails. The Twisted Pine Terrain Park scheduled to open today. 5 small and medium elements, that's the Crooked Pine Trail, And of course, on the east slope, they have their big jump. Their Nordic trails have not been recently groomed, so they're in spring-like condition. Depth is variable. Still, you can take advantage of their ski school services. They have children's programs, learn to ski or snowboard programs, and also there are private lessons as well. Just a reminder, night skiing again, and they have their Saturday Moonlight 4-pack, where friends or family of 4 can ski from 4 to 9 for a total of, drumroll please, $66. Events, yes, lots of events at King Pine. Today we're looking at guided snowshoe tour, après ski with White Steer and Trails End Tavern, Moonlight Snowshoe Tour, and again some night skiing. Coming up tomorrow is the 20th annual Marky B Board Fest, where you can race in memory of Mark Bierweiler. It's a unique snowboard-only event in the region where you race through a course with hits, rolls, and jumps. And funds generated from the race will aid and further support the snowboard programs at King Pine. Well then, let's take a trip over to Crawford Notch, and we have Bear Notch Cross Country Skiing, loose granular packed powder, where they have been using their tiller, renovator, and tenderizer. The result, very nice machine groomed powder, loose granular trail surface. They're grooming out through their entire trail system today. Village Loop, Attitash Trails groomed, Yates Farm Trail Network groomed, and Waterfall Crossing is open as well. As I like to say at Bear Notch, the bread is baking and the soups are on. So there you go, Bear Notch Ski Touring in Bartlett. And let's see, what do we have? Up next, it is, okay, there we go. Now we're going to take a look at some of the ski conditions from our resort partners.
The Snow Report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best snow, grooming, and scenery in the East. With a new 8-passenger gondola debuting this season, just 35 minutes from North Conway.
Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
The Winter Entertainment Series at the Theater in the Wood, Intervale, is the place to be Saturday nights. Rock, dance, and laugh to New England's hottest bands and comedians in an intimate 300-seat setting. On March 7th, it's Boston Comedy Night featuring comedians Mike Vaselli, Ryan Gartley, Steve Scarfo, and headliner Mike Coleman. Get your tickets and see the full lineup at theaterinthewood.org.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication for more than 22 years of unique quality merchandise. We are open daily in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure, golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy to follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com. NorthConwayMaps.com or NorthConwayCoupons.com.
Good morning. Welcome back. Saturday morning, approaching 30 degrees here in North Conway. Lots going on. It's March. Lots of spring events. Lots of fun. So now let's take a rundown at some of those fun events right here in our Mount Washington Valley. And let's start by heading on up to Attitash in Bartlett, where today you can take part in the 2020 Ability Plus Spring Fest. Ability Plus Adaptive Sports increases access to athletic and recreational opportunities for persons with physical and or cognitive disabilities. This full-day event will include a silent auction, opportunities to ski with student athletes. There's delicious food and raffles and prizes. More information at the Attitash website, which is attitash.com. Today at Shawnee Peak, it's the 7th annual Cardboard Box Race. This local favorite is a blast for everyone involved as you dress up in your best costumes and customize the sturdiest box you can find. Get the adrenaline pumping as you take that box down a slope. Prizes, including that of NASCAR tickets, are awarded to the fastest team and best dressed. There's more information at Shawnee Peak's website, which is shawneepeak.com. Looking for something to do tonight? How about some comedy as part of their winter entertainment series at Theater in the Woods? It's Boston Comedy Night with Boston stand-up comics, and headlining is Mike Coleman. He's played a lot of Boston comedy clubs since 1993, and he's been on the same bill as people like Stephen Wright, Pat Cooper, Lenny Clark, and Lewis Black. BelieveInBooks.org for more information. Tomorrow at King Pine, you and your friends and family can race at the 20th annual Marky B Board Fest. The 20th annual snowboard race in memory of Mark Bierweiler is the most unique snowboard-only event in the region. Funds generated from the race will aid and further support King Pine's snowboard programs. You can find out more at kingpine.com. Coming up on Monday, boy, you better be in shape, your legs in shape, because it's time for Wildcat Mountain hosting the 17th annual 100,000 Vertical Foot Challenge. It supports Make-A-Wish, New Hampshire. Held annually on a Monday in March, the Wildcat Mountain 1,000 Vertical Foot Challenge is a non-race event offering the chance for a limited capacity field of participants the opportunity to ski or ride 100,000 vertical feet in a single day. That's roughly 48 runs. Total funds raised from the previous 16 years of the event reached over $1 million, directly benefiting Make-A-Wish, New Hampshire, and their endeavors. More information, wildcat.com. All right, après ski and stuff going on a little bit later on tonight. Let's start at Attitash, where Ptarmigan's Pub, Après-Ski, Scotty Ward's 3 of 6 band. Den Sessions at Bear Peak, that's Ben Cook. Bretton Woods has Après-Ski parties for both kids and adults. At Cranmore today at Zips for Après, it's Mitch and Chip. As we take a look at the next page, when we get to the next page, going once, going twice. How are you? Okay, King Pine has White Steer. I saw it now. I'm paying attention. No? Yes? No, we're moving on. Okay, it is time. You see, we're just sort of like low-key here. I mean, this is definitely not Good Morning America, if you know what I'm saying. So, here we go. All right, it's time now for Watch and Win. Ooh-ah. Smart Wool. Yes, what are we doing? All right, give it away, give it away, give it away. Yeah, okay, Red Hot Chili Pepper. No, we have Smart Wool PhD ski socks. These are for women. They are size small, and they can be yours if your answer matches our answer. 356-6619. Let's put the question up on the screen. And the question is, what year did New Hampshire Motor Speedway open? Was it 1990, 1981, 1953, or 2001? A, B, C, D. 356-6619 for those wicked cool Smartwool ski socks. Okay, 356-6619. Just give us a buzz. Going, and please try again as soon as there we go. Good morning. What's your answer, please? B. Did you say B? B, 1981. 1981. Incorrect, but thanks for trying. 356-6619. You have 3 more chances to get the correct answer. 356-6619. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
My answer is A, 1990.
A, 1990. That is correct. And who are you, please?
What's that?
What's your name, please?
Michael.
Michael, where are you calling us from?
North Conway.
All right. Well, congratulations. You just won those socks. So enjoy, and right now, Michael, don't you go away. I have to get some more information from you. And for everyone else, let's take a look at Mountain Meisters, the weekly recreational series at Mount Cranmore.
It's Meister time on White Mountains TV. Here's this week's video from the Mountain Meister Race Series at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Coverage presented by Settlers Green, local restaurants in countless styles at 70 tax-free stores. Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel. Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. And the Valley Originals, sharing a commitment to their community and a passion for excellence in food and service.
Rivers flowing like a river. That's all we're gonna get. Yeah, you'll see a hat there. Look at that. Sweet. Thumbs up. Spring is coming. Kelly with the jams. Don't miss that guy. All right. Well, when the beard is flowing. Breezy. Oh, you're standing right out on this day. And the ones with the mostest of the mostest are the mamas! Look at this spirit. To the mamas sent 72. Over there, looking dazzling. Ah, caught on film this week, you are. Here comes the Dazzler. Christian with the nitrous oxide, with a festive suit. Buddy, look at this pink. Pink. What do you think of that suit? I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Pink is fast. Smoking hot. Wow. Tell me, Mom, you made this, you wouldn't have this costume for how long?
My mom made it probably when I was like 10.
Oh, boy.
That's pretty good.
And Maggie, with great spirit, was out like a rocket. That was not what I had actually predicted, to not keep up with her. Terrific.
Yeah, we got a lot of people dressing up, you know, showing it off. So.
How are the numbers looking over there?
Let's see, we have had 230 people race today, so far pretty good. Just looking at the team results, Remax Rebels are quite the lead, up by 50 points.
Oh yeah.
Going into this week, which is week 8. So 2 more weeks left. The downhill next week, and then our Jen's Friends week 10. Pay and race as many times as you want.
All right. Last week we had the fastest runs of the whole season in the 23s.
Yep.
Now we've got this major headwind pulling up the...
Very windy day. So it is, our fastest time is mid-26.
Gee, see. Your name? Joanne, skiing for who?
The Wolfpack.
Oh, yes! The Wolfpack. Say, see you next week.
See you next week.
See you next week.
This is Original, a Valley original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel, keeps getting better. Now with a new restaurant and spa. Introducing the White Horse Saloon with full liquor license and pub menu. Cozy up to the bar, meet new friends, and soak in the atmosphere. Head to the new state-of-the-art spa for relaxing massages and foot soaks. Great for bachelorette gatherings and mom and daughter time. Just more reasons to love Adventure Suites. One of the top 10 theme hotels in the world. Stay in one of 19 theme suites, like the Treehouse, Nightclub, Jungle, Wine Cellar, Movie Theater, or the amazing 5-level Haunted Castle. There's nothing else like it anywhere. Each suite includes a state-of-the-art jacuzzi or hot tub, and high-end video and sound technology. Come in for a free tour and see for yourself. Adventure Suites is great for anniversaries, birthdays, or any celebration. Plan your getaway now at adventuresuites.com and find them on Facebook for discounts and promotions.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Thank you. 9:27 Saturday morning. Well, that about does it right here on White Mountains today. But first, let's take a look at the weather before we say sayonara. Right now, around 30 degrees in North Conway Village, approaching our high today, projected high of 32 degrees. Mostly sunny, but it will be windy, looking at some wind gusts, maybe 20 to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, low down into the teens, still some gusty winds around 25 miles per hour. It'll be mostly clear. Then we'll see some cloud a little bit, but then again, we may all be sleeping. But wow, when we wake up tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, highs of around 45, but just wait for it. Monday, looking even warmer, high of around 52 degrees, light and variable winds, partly sunny skies as well. Well, tomorrow get to do it all again right here on White Mountains Today. It looks like we're going to have guests from the White Mountain Trail Collective, also be exploring Cranmore right here in North Conway, and of course more Watch and Win. Oh boy, what great fun that is. Well, that's it for this edition of White Mountains Today. Thanks for watching. Outside TV programming is next, so go and enjoy your day in the White Mountains. Thanks again to Hans and Matt behind the scenes. I'm Marty Bash. Until we cross paths again, enjoy.
Outdoor winter